Because documents arrive to us from all sorts of different places, some of them not necessarily particularly clean, they need to be assessed for contamination. Contamination could be just dirt and dust, or it could be paper-eating bugs, which we have to be careful not to introduce into our wider holdings. Already the profession has people who specialise in digital medium and specialise in different areas of the profession. You have people who specialise in photographic archives, in film archives, in paper archives, and I think increasingly a growing sector within the service is going to be people who specialise in digital medium.
My job is to repair all the documents which are too damaged to handle.
Something that all archive services are noticing is that with digital medium there is more material that is being deposited, more is being created, and less is being deleted or discarded. So the job of actually searching through the material that is deposited and finding what is important and what is worthy of permanent preservation and what isn't is becoming ever more difficult because of the nature of the volume of the material.
The preference that people have for using print or archival material, actual documents, as opposed to using digital versions over the web or via their laptop or iPad or whatever, that tends to be a personal thing. What we're finding in our context in the university library is that the younger generation coming in now, students over the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, they're actually familiar with digital resources much more than print and archival resources. So they find it more difficult, in a sense, to adjust to having to use printed documents or archival documents as opposed to having stuff on their desktop at their fingertips.
After the documents have been to conservation and they've been conserved, that's when they come into here, which is when they are catalogued. An archivist or archivists will look through a collection of documents and will write a description of what those documents are. In the future, things are going to be virtually deposited with us, born digital media, and that is going to present a whole host of new problems for the archive profession as a whole. Because we've been collecting and preserving paper medium for hundreds of years now, the knowledge base is built up. We have a great amount of expertise. It's very tried and tested. With regard to born digital medium, it's a completely new intellectual space, and it's something that the profession is still grappling with.
So we're going through not just the digital revolution where masses of material are being made available over the web, we're actually going through a digitization revolution where we don't know what the answer is to conserving all of this huge amount of material which we're digitizing. That's a big question for the future, and it's going to involve a lot of people's time and a lot of money to come up with the answer to that.